And now we go into our big stories. Story number one: AEW is going all in on Texas. So, they have their WrestleMania esque show, and it's called All In. And the last two shows have been in London, but they have announced that they are taking the show on the road, if you will. And they are taking that show to Texas.
That's a big story.
That is a big story
Why?
because this is their biggest show of the year.
Okay.
Some people would say that the last two shows they've kind of relied on it being an international crowd. How it's done so well, their stadium show, it's done so well because those fans are starved for wrestling. Now they're actually coming to Texas, and look at there. There's the graphic. All in Texas, Saturday, July 12th. That is in 2025.
We're in Texas.
They're going to the Texas Ranger Stadium, not the Cowboy Stadium. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get too big for our britches here.
At least it's not like the Fort Worth Brahma Stadium or something.
Yeah.
Pennington Field.
Pennington Field. Which is a high school field for those who don't know. But yes, they are coming to Texas. Now, through research, and not from me, but from other people, seems that, packed everybody in. It's about a 40,000 seater. You take away like stage, ring, stuff like that. You're probably looking at about 30, 35 seater. So there's going to be two questions. One, do they sell it out? Do you think they can sell this out? It being in Texas, being their first pay-per-view on US Soul that is WrestleMania level for them.
Aren't they having a
Maybe
hard
less.
time getting like thousands of people to show up?
Yes. But that's the weekly television. This is
True.
a pay-per-view,
True.
and this is their biggest pay-per-view.
Aren't they having like trouble with their pay-per-views though?
From what I know, the pay-per-views do pretty good.
Okay. Well, I mean, who knows? Unless AEW gets better, I don't think it fucking matters.
Well, apparently they've lasted longer than Nitro.
Okay.
So there's that.
They also have a billionaire and
They
unlimited resources. Nitro had people working against it since day one.
They did. But if I had a guess, I'm going to say because it's their first show here, and by here I mean in the US. First show, it's their biggest show. They're going to put all the...
I thought the first one was in Las Vegas.
When I say first show, I mean like all in. This is the first all in that's... Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought the first one was in Vegas.
It was.
The international thing was just the last 2 years. They've been around for 5 years.
Well, I guess since they've, I don't know, kind of tried to brand it as their WrestleMania.
Right. And
like since they put the stamp that this is our biggest show of the year, which...
And they did that after the big Wembley thing. They tried to write off of that, which attendance on that is under controversy for some reason.
Because WWE is feeding false numbers.
Sure.
While we're on that topic, WWE's feeding false numbers. Like, who are they feeding it to? And like, who's listening? Like, oh, hey, they're not going to get their TV deal. Like, who are they telling this to?
Who is this? Oh, this is Dan from WWE.
Yeah. Why are you trusting this source? Oh, yeah, TNT is not happy with AEW. Oh, really? Tell me more, WWE employee. It just doesn't make sense that is a story that WWE is feeding false numbers and someone's listening to it.
I don't know. I think it's funny that a fake sport has a big issue about fake numbers.
Well, so they can gloat about filling arenas. They're telling people we're not dying because we fill arenas.
Hey, until one of them gets to 100,000, they can both shut the fuck up because that's what North Korea did.
Well, believe it or not, I do hope that they succeed at this because competition, as we learned, is good. So we need for them to succeed. Like, we don't have the Attitude Era stuff without competition. Hopefully they can...
They're not competition, dude.
Well, maybe they can be at that point.
I want them to fail until something clicks in Tony's head to let somebody else take over creative. or until they get somebody worth watching.
Oh, they got Mercedes Moné and Will Ospreay.
Oh boy.
And who else? Nyla Rose is there. And that's a good transition into our next story.